Welcome to the Daily Fox Fuel, where we train kingdom-minded creatives, leaders, and builders to become highly skilled craftsmen. Each episode is your spark of strategy, scripture, and straight-up truth to help you walk out your calling with excellence. Now let's get to work. Yo, what's up, Foxes? Hope you are ready and tuned in for today's Fox Fuel. Get that notepad out. Today's going to hit. I say this every day because I'm a little biased, but today is a good one, and you're not going to want to miss this one. So, because today, our theme, I guess, if you will, the whole key takeaway from today's Fox Fuel is this phrase that hit me, I guess, a couple weeks ago, titled "Wash the feet, not the shoes." Here's the idea. Jesus exuded the pinnacle of servant leadership, right? We all know about when he washed the disciples' feet. But here's the deal. Jesus didn't wash clean feet. He washed dirty ones. I'm going to let this settle in for some of those. This might go over your head a little bit, but let me explain. They were out doing the work. They were walking. They were sweating. They were serving. Then they came to him to be refreshed. That's the beautiful picture of servant leadership. The not so beautiful picture of servant leadership, or what most people think is servant leadership, is enabling, it's coddling, it's doing the work for the team. Jesus didn't do that. He didn't do that for the disciples. He showed it, but he did not enable them. He didn't coddle them. He didn't do the work for them. They were out doing the work in the field and came back to him with dirty feet to be washed. And that is what was refreshing to them. If they had clean feet, it wouldn't be so refreshing. They hadn't done the work. They've been sitting in the back, feet propped up, not doing anything. They wouldn't have appreciated, or nor would it have meant anything of what he was doing. So leaders, hear this. If you're always washing clean feet, you're not building disciples. You're building dependency. And that's a dangerous, dangerous trap to be in. And I really hope that settles in for you and that you can hear that. That level of dependency creates weakness in your team. We've all been there. Listen, especially in the latest generations, we want, think of this in parenting. A lot of times parents want to give their children what they didn't have growing up, right? Which is admirable, and that's not a bad thing. But where it gets unhealthy is when instead you're just shielding them from everything, and they become this bubble child where they don't know anything, they haven't been affected by anything, they haven't experienced anything, they're entitled, they're enabled, they've been coddled. Don't do that to your team. Send them out into the field to work. Send them out into the battle to come back with some scratches. Send them out so that when they come in, you can refresh them as a servant leader. That doesn't look like being a tyrant and being over them and not having to work. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you are working alongside them, but they should be doing the work so that when they come to you, you have the ability to refresh them. I see this so much in leaders where they become the martyr. It's the martyr syndrome. They take on more to protect their team, and their team just doesn't have to work. No, that's not leadership at all. So if you want to be a servant leader and you want to show that, wash dirty feet, not clean feet. John 13:14-15. Now that I have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. So think about that. If you're just washing clean feet, they don't even know what it looks like to wash dirty feet. They don't even know how to go out and help others. You're just creating this dependency model. You're not actually building disciples. So I want you to ask yourself right now, are you washing real dirt, or are you babysitting comfort? Refresh your team. Don't relieve them of responsibility. Hey crew, before you jet, make sure you share this episode with a friend and leave us a rating. Thanks for tuning in today. And remember, stay foxy.